of the field, when you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They're set up at the 35 now. He'll throw it yet again. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal. Out of the gun. He'll look to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with third and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal. He's going to throw this one. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. A play fake, now Smith to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
This, our last play of the quarter. Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. From the gun, Smith. Kittle makes the catch. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, But to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Toss play to Barkley. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
That's a tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Smith. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Smith to the air now. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. It's the 2-minute warning now for Macrisher. And it's the Jets with first and 10. Smith. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And again, it's Smith. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the hit helps send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On second down, here's Barkley. It'll be first and goal. Stop was made at the 5-yard line.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Smith setting the throw. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes, and yes, and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. To the air now on first and 10. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on the defense.
Cut for big yards on the right side. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. And the Jets 6 yards.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards all he can get since third down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. One last play before the break. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go now.
Looking to the air here. Completed right side to Addison. And he gets a 13 on that play as he goes out of bounds. Good pickup, but still, they're going to face third down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. Third down. Pass play coming here. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. From the 48. Throwing the out route, the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New York to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And he may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. He's there for the interception. Robert Spillane has it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's a throw. He lofts it deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Steelers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers with a 10-point advantage. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Gotta hurry this to the line.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
You're going to pass it here. Looking to his fullback now. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
On 1st down, they'll run. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, and they can be powerful blockers. It can make a huge difference in a run game.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks.
And no, they faked it! He's got it right side. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for our crew, my partner Brock Huard and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.